Hello, and welcome back to Twinkl's How to Draw series. Today, we're going to be learning how to draw a famous extinct bird. That's right, the dodo. Have you got your pencil and your pen with you? You'll need both of these, as we like to use a pencil to draw basic shapes before finishing it off with a pen. Now let's get going! The first part of the dodo we'll be drawing is the head. And for this, you'll need to create a circle at the top of your page. Now, to the right of that circle, draw a slightly smaller, squashed oval. Now a much bigger, sideways oval underneath. It looks strange now, but you'll soon see how they come together. On the left-hand side of your big oval, draw a circle overlapping it. To add to our abstract drawing of circles, draw two sausage shapes at the bottom of the big oval. These will eventually be the top of the dodo's legs. Draw two little circles below. These will be the bottom of the legs. Now we have a page full of circles and ovals in various sizes, it's time to start connecting them together. Sketch two curved lines connecting the head with the body, taking the second one almost to the bottom of the oval. Then you can add two smaller curved lines connecting the head to the circle on the right of it. You can see it's forming the dodo's beak. About halfway up inside your very first circle, create a horizontal line. This will help you decide where to place the dodo's eyes. Then connect the top of the legs to the bottom of the legs with a thin line, followed by some simple lines coming out of the small circles, which will later be the dodo's feet. As you've got this far, why don't you take a second to subscribe to our channel? You can also hit the bell button so you're first to see all of our amazing videos. Now it's time to pick up your pen and start adding more detail to your dodo. Firstly, we need to start by adding some feathers to the dodo. Starting with the top of the head, draw little lines of varying lengths all the way to the neck. Then, draw a C shape towards the front of your circle, marking out the face. You can then create a smooth line carrying on and right around the beak. Add in a second curved line inside the beak, creating a seed shape. Next, use the same technique of little feathery lines stretching down either side of the dodo's neck. These lines can continue around the body and smooth out as they get further down. Dodos were known for having really short, fluffy tails, so you definitely don't want to miss that detail. To add even more detail, you can include little curved lines throughout the tail. Once you've reached the legs, outline the ovals with little U shapes to make those fluffy, feathered legs perfect. You can then go over the lines you made, connecting the top to the bottom part of the legs, making them thicker with two lines. You can create the feet by turning each line into a sausage shape. Once that's completed, don't forget to add little claws to each one. In the middle of your Dodo's body, draw an S shape, which curves around and makes some flicks upwards. This is the Dodo's wing. It's not very big though, as Dodos couldn't fly. Now take your pen back to the face and draw a line on the beak, following the curve of the line below it. You can also add in a teardrop shape just above it for the nose. For the eye, draw a semicircle with a line below it, almost like a sunrise. You can then draw 2 smaller circles within the semicircle. Colour in the larger circle, as this leaves the smaller one to look like it's reflecting light from it. You can add in a little eyebrow on top too. And there you have it, your brilliant Dodo! Thanks so much for joining us today at Twinkl Kids TV. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.